It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are back. Yeah.
Going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now.
Yeah, y'all. Gotta make sure this microphone don't short. I think I gotta get a new cable. A little thing. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Michael Shawn, and the eighth graders ain't here. I don't know where they are. I put the group text out there. I don't know. That's it. Where y'all at? I ain't get a response yet.
What?
Jay Black said he's on his way. All right. Good morning. It is a Wednesday. They like to call it hump day and all that good stuff. 7:04. Come on, teach. Girl, I was here. I was just trying to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Nikki White Chocolate, I was here. I was in the building. I was in front of this computer the whole night. What would y'all talk about? Please excuse my well, it's really Siri who keeps me. Okay, I don't know. Y'all was in a whole conversation. Yeah, y'all was going in. Go ahead. Well, I like it when y'all just talk. I like it when y'all just talk and y'all just have a good time and everything like that. Okay. Wednesday, this holiday week, boy. I don't know how many of y'all are ready for this thing they call motherfucking Christmas. I don't know. Call me the Grinch. Call me whatever you want to call me. Oh my God. So much unnecessary pressure. So much money coming out an account that ain't built for this money to be coming out this account. I know I'm blessed. I know it's supposed to be. I'm looking at my account. Jesus, like really. The worst thing is having your phone, your whatever bank you bank with, having that app on the phone so you can see the account happen bit by bit. It's torture. Ain't got nothing to do with not loving your kids. I love my kids. Bit by bit, just coming out. Amazon this, Amazon that. Yeah. Take a little of this and take a little of that. And Amazon this and Amazon that. And it gets pulled. I think one of my eighth graders are here. Sexy Mo's in the building. Sexy Mo is here. I can't hear you, Mo.
Like me today.
Oh, there you go. Hold on, let me give you a round of applause. Yeah, that's the new nickname for y'all is the eighth graders. I'm calling y'all the eighth graders because yesterday, y'all were funny yesterday. Where's the applause? I can't find my applause. Where's the applause? Hold up. Oh, there it is. There's Sexy Mo's in the building, y'all. Yes, she is. So I'll get back to my Christmas hate. But how was your night last night? How you been? I ain't seen you since last Friday, girl. How you been?
So I dropped my son off to school yesterday, right?
Okay.
He was healthy. He was fine, cheery. Bye, Mom. Love you. See you when I get home from school. Great. As soon as I drive, and his school is like 45 minutes away from where we live. As soon as I drive back, trying to get ready for work, school calls. Gabe twisted his ankle.
Was he playing ball or something? Oh, just walking. Oh,
into the school.
Come on, Gabe. Come on, superhero. We got to do better.
Not sports,
we can't twist the ankle
PE.
just walking. Oh, man.
No, walking into the school. So I'm going to send you a video so you can see that when I went to pick him up, the teacher came out to kind of like pat it. She says, I don't want you to get nervous, but they're bringing him down in a wheelchair. The school nurse is bringing him down in a wheelchair.
Oh, no.
She had this look on her face like,
oh, damn.
Serious.
Oh, it was precautionary measures. That's what it was.
Yes, and
Yeah.
I'm looking at her like all black people don't sue. But you know, my son,
Yeah.
I was kind of embarrassed because I was like walking into the school. They could have said you
Mm-hmm.
was playing a sport, you was doing rock climbing, because they got
Right.
all this neat stuff in his school. I was like, but you walked into the school, buddy, and you tripped and fell over what? Nothingness?
Mm. But the thing is, they got to warn you that he's coming in a wheelchair because you know how your moms get. Moms, they see their kid
Well,
coming in a wheelchair. You ain't tell me all this. You didn't explain to me the severity of all this. No. It's just good precautionary. It's nice.
well, probably because they thought I was gonna wild out, and I can understand that too, because I do go from 0 to 60 real quick with my son, so
Yeah.
it was probably warranted.
Well, God bless. Well, you're in the building. C Chung just hit me with the text
Yes,
on the way. So yesterday, to recap for you, I had sent a text out that I lost power, and I did lose power.
yes, you did.
And so when a few like 15 minutes later, my fan came on. My fan popped back on. I was like, oh shit. So I sent the retext, yo, hello. And the 8th graders ignored the text. Nobody responded. Jay Black acted like his phone wasn't on the desk next to his bed. See, no, I said the 8th graders did not want to play with me. So you'll be proud of me. And a lot of people didn't get this, but Mo will get it. I sent the link. I created the link yesterday.
Okay.
And a last ditch effort to make it happen. He's fine, Nicky White Chalk. Y'all better stop babying these boys. Y'all better stop babying these boys right now. He tripped and he messed up his ankle. He's good. He's got an ice pack.
I got him apple slices and some juice. He laying down right now. He all right.
So the show went on. And supposedly we're supposed to have I'm not sure, because when we have guests, sometimes we have guests, in the past. Let's flash back real quick. Let's just flash back real quick.
Oh no, let's not jinx it. Please don't jinx it.
In the
Come on, I have
past,
faith in him.
we have had guests scheduled. We've had many guests actually make it. We've had Bill Bellamy, we've had Johnny Gill, we've had Lunel, we've had one of the actors, what's the name from who plays 50 in his Stars program? Was it Raising Cane or the other one? I forget. 50 got like so many damn shows. Anyway, he was on there. But then we also had others who never quite made it. That never quite made it. So
they said they was coming.
Yeah,
they said on their way.
Now, if it doesn't work out, it's all because it all falls on the shoulder of this man, C Chung, right here. It all falls on his shoulders. If this doesn't work out, if actor Stephen Hill doesn't show up, this will be on my man C Chung, who's doing a wonderful job. C Chung is out there politicking, trying to get us some artists and trying to get people on here, using all his ATL connects over there, talking about who he cool with, who he not cool with, and all that other stuff. So we're gonna see. We
good. Yeah.
Now the problem is, did we send him the link?
No, not yet. But I have his email.
But you have the email, so Jay Black will have to send the link. So how was your night? We'll see what goes on, y'all.
He can't book the talent and send the link. Somebody gotta do something else.
For those who don't know, Stephen Hill's a pretty big deal. Like, he's on the TV show Magnum PI. Obviously plays the black guy, TC. I mean, that wasn't hard, get it. But is Magnum PI, before we get him on here, is Magnum PI like Asian in this new Magnum PI?
Nah, he's a Caucasian dude.
Caucasian dude? Is he Caucasian? Okay, I think I was thinking about another show. Okay, so Magnum PI was one
on there.
There is an Asian guy on there, right? I saw the clip.
There's always an Asian guy on there, but
be easy. Watch your mouth. Be easy. Take it easy. Don't get tough. Don't get tough and get us shut down on YouTube because you want to come in here.
No, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. This is a different union.
All right, okay. And then he's in the new movie, The Color Purple.
The Color Purple, yeah.
Which is a pretty big deal.
Yeah,
that's a big deal to be, working with Oprah in an incredible, iconic remake, reboot.
All right.
So C Chung, you get props for that. You get props for even taking this far of making the promo. Like, we gotta give you props. You made the promo.
Appreciate it.
People were looking. You made us. You got us looking real official right now.
We are official.
Yeah, I like that feeling. I like that. It's like when somebody's house ain't really decorated right, and then when you first get in here, like you hook up one room, and that's the only room y'all IG. Like y'all do a tour of that one room. Like, that's what Steve Chuck is doing.
All the pictures is in that one room.
Yeah.
Rest of the house empty.
You know, Steven might come up here and be like, yo, none of these boxes are coordinated. None of them got the same background. These motherfuckers, they all different shows and just
your part. And Mike, I tried to coordinate with you. This is all gray and silver. Look at your background, gray and silver.
I guess, yeah.
He lives in a mansion.
I'm on it. I'm on it tomorrow.
In a mansion. We
Wait a second. Wait a second, y'all. We got yesterday we had a very special guest that was on the comments yesterday. And it was the mother of my children. Stacy was on the comments yesterday and came in here for the first time ever and was on the comments. It was a huge deal. And everybody said hi to Stacy. Now on the comments, we have a very special person. And I don't mean this in no disrespectful way. Steve Chung knows the truth. Miss Tawana Coleman is in the building. Tawana Coleman, y'all don't even understand Tawana Coleman. Y'all don't know how far back I go with Tawana Coleman. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't see Chuck know what it is. Tawana Coleman, let me give you a round of applause. I don't want to embarrass her. She was my girlfriend when I was 13. Our friends are just family. Our families are friends. I feel like her family's my family. So Tawana Coleman, yep. Tawana, what up, Jay Black? What's good with you?
What it do?
Good morning.
Good morning. How's your what Nikki White Chocolate said? Magnum is Rican. Oh, Magnum is Puerto Rican. Oh, wait a second. I should have done some research on Stephen Hill. Maybe wait a second. I could have auditioned for that. All right, Jay Black, what's going on? How's everything going?
Everything's good. Everybody healthy. Everything's good. No complaints. Holiday season, 'tis the season. Christmas next week. You know, in that mode, buying gifts, wrapping gifts, surprising gifts. All that stuff.
Oh, they're full of shit nonsense.
Did you get the missus something like real good, like real special?
Is what?
The missus, did you get her something like really special? You didn't get her like no regular gift, did you?
See the pressure that comes on. Look at this shit. I know this year the missus has really, really, really done. You know, she done been behind you. Like she done helped you out in so many ways. She done held you down. I'm just asking. So she's supposed to get a reward for that? She's supposed to get a prize for that?
That is kind of your job when you're a spouse. Your job is to play a role in your partner's life. So everyone has a job to do.
You had to spend a whole lot of money. I'm
what up, Miss Parker?
Special gift.
Well, anything that you give someone is special. Mo. Anything you give somebody is special because you didn't have to do it.
One at a time. I watched the show over. One at a time. Go ahead. Go.
Anything you buy someone, you get it from your heart. You're spending your hard-earned money, and it should be appreciated in that fashion.
So if you get a non-dog owner a dog leash with their initials on it, does that say special gift? Or does it say, I just went in there and brought anything just to give you a gift?
Could be meaningful. Could be something deeper, a deeper connection when you were younger. Your dog, it could be something deeper. So you got to think about it. Even when you're wrong in some aspects, you're right.
Oh my God.
I didn't miss y'all at all. I didn't miss y'all. I had a great time on the show about my stuff yesterday. I didn't miss y'all at all. Numbers actually went up, but I don't. This is what. Don? See, we're gonna talk about this Christmas. See, this is what gets me. Mo didn't mean this like that. Mo meant it in a good way of just buying something because it's your wife and everything like that. And so I really feel like then. If we gonna play that game on rating, like what am I supposed to get for Christmas? If I'm the dude who pays the mortgage, I should get the best fucking Christmas present out of everybody in the goddamn house.
I wish I had an applause button.
If I'm the one who pays all the bills and I'm the one who holds everything down, dude, I should literally that Christmas tree, everything under it. I might. Well, then if y'all bought me a big present, chances are I paid for it. But anyway.
It came out of your budget anyway, right? That's funny.
Damn nonsense. Let me tell you how crazy it is when you got the bank app. I was talking earlier. You got the bank app, and you can see the damage being done to your account minute by minute, and you can see what's going on. And you like, you got to be fucking kidding me. Like, this is not a holiday, y'all. This is bullshit.
Who are you trying to come at? I knew you ain't trying to come at a person that gave a heart.
Is in the building again.
Stacey.
Oh, he's in the building again.
I thought he was lying. He said you commented yesterday. Yes. I said Stacey ain't commenting on no damn Mike. Wow, Mike got a lot going on this show this morning.
I tell you, one day without y'all, I had it popping.
You got his childhood. Wow, it got
I got it all. Right. They like, damn, he popping again. They trying to get back in with me. When I'm playing, I'm like,
that's when the laughing emojis come up.
Yeah, he's coming. Boy, you so funny.
Fucking Christmas. No, I'm seeing Amazon takeout. I'm seeing all this.
Ooh, do you buy your ex something on Christmas?
Do I buy my? Well, I don't think we're actually. She's there. She can comment. I don't think we're buying anything for each other. I mean, we're buying for the kids. Like, we're working for the kids and stuff like that.
But do you buy a gift for her from the kids? Like, it doesn't have to be anything wild or crazy.
She is taking care of your kids.
She's probably.
She's doing a damn good job.
Probably. But that's why do you see all the nonsense that goes on with Christmas? This is all the difficulty. All the shit you gotta figure out. All the dumb shit that you didn't need. Look, Tawana saying hi to Stacey. This is great. This is great. Don't nobody do it like Mike Shawn. Don't nobody do it like Mike. I'm holding court in this bitch.
Oh, God.
All right. Y'all missed it. Jonathan Majors got found guilty yesterday. Y'all weren't here to talk about it.
But we will talk about it.
Yeah, we I went on my rant about that nonsense. Hey, just black man. You know, they scared of a black man. And Marvel Comics and they dropped them, and everybody knows the reason. Y'all losing money anyway. Y'all couldn't wait to drop that motherfucker so y'all can get rid of that contract and get rid of all that obligation and everything like that. Because between y'all and Disney, I don't know who's losing money faster, boy. I don't know. I don't think Mickey's employed. It's the problem over there. The hundreds of millions of dollars that they're losing every month over there on Disney. And then we'll talk about Trump being disqualified. Yo, the world is fucked up, y'all.
I saw something else. Yes. When I saw this, Lady Q, like, Jay, look at this. Mike is going to love this. They decided yesterday the Epstein list. So they have to release.
Or 2 weeks, they announced that.
Yes.
January 3rd.
So the list is coming out. So everybody that's on that island, everybody that was part of all those shenanigans, for those who don't know, Mike, what were they doing on those islands, Mike?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna let all y'all people think this is good. All y'all gonna have your favorite celebrity posted up on that motherfucking list. And then I want y'all to justify how y'all still gonna rock with them, because y'all really don't care. Y'all really don't fucking care. Y'all don't care it was all on them islands. Y'all don't care. Y'all talk all up and down about the kids. When your motherfucking favorite celebrity, actor, politician, songwriter, singer, rapper, dancer, painter, interior decorator, when that happens, I'm gonna see y'all just go like, oh, that's crazy. I'm gonna see y'all outraged for all of 10 minutes. Watch.
Oh yeah.
Well, who's the person that has this list?
Well, the courts have had this list since they did the when they were trying to figure out to send the girl to jail that he was that was his booker. She was, for lack of a better term, she was the booker.
You mean his right hand? Gayleen or whatever her name.
Yeah, she was like, so they had the list and they sealed it. Why?
Oh, okay.
Why'd y'all seal it?
So she really gave up names, or who?
Yes. Well, she had to.
They had the whole, when you sign in to his private jet. Oh, we all know former President Bill Clinton was on that bitch. That's common knowledge, but I'll say allegedly. That's common knowledge. So we think we want this list. We don't really want this list.
Well, just the forewarning of it. First of all, why are you forewarning people so they can get their assets together, pull their money together, and go move to another island, go move to somewhere where it's no extradition? I feel like that's a a slap in the face to this whole thing.
Yeah.
Why are you giving them warning? It's like, I'm sending you a warning shot. Go take your money out the bank. Go cash in on all your investments so you can move somewhere where they can't touch you. It's about to come down. Wow.
I want them to do the list. I want them to do the list like they do the Oscars. Like I want somebody in front of a microphone and the next person on the list. This is some of your biggest movies. His movies has grossed over $1 billion. Y'all give it up for Tom. Okay, I ain't gonna say that.
You can't cancel everybody. And just because you want to listen, you visited the island, don't mean you partake in any of those activities. See, here we go now. Y'all ready to cancel? You can't cancel everybody just because they went to the island.
You went to an island with a bunch of kids that were held hostage and scammed and put there in the island. You don't think? I understand the first 2 people who went might have got caught off guard.
Wow, yeah, this is nice. This is pretty nice.
Yeah, and the first 2 people might have been shocked, like, yo, what are all these? What are they? What are they doing?
It's a lot of kid work here.
And when you on your 3rd trip out there, you pretty much know. You pretty much know what you're getting yourself into. The shocking ones, boy, let me tell you, y'all, I don't know if we ready, y'all. I don't know if we ready. This is the same industry that tried to drag Michael Jackson even after he went through 2 trials, went to court twice and proved himself and proved in front of a court that he was innocent. And y'all Epstein airline flyers sat there and watched his character get destroyed after he died, and y'all was still calling him the names. And now the list will drop. This is gonna be some shit. Anyway,
and that's all they're doing is announcing names on the list. They're not announcing no actions or anything like
that. I don't know. There's a reason why this list has to come out. There's some reason that it's coming out. That I don't know. I'm just
things during trial can't come out, and but it's like a release of discovery now. I forgot the Information Act that it's under, but it's kind of like a release of discovery. So I think during the actual trial, they don't have to publish it because it's part of it could be part of their defense or what have you. But at this point, it's the free game. It's open season.
Just listen, Blacks and Puerto Ricans is the first time we don't want to be on this VIP list. First time ain't nobody paying extra to be on this list. That's all I'm telling you. No, nobody want this wristband. No, nobody want this free hookah. Nobody want no sparklers coming out with your drinks to this. No. You don't want to be part of this VIP list. I'm telling you that right. And when I saw that, I was like, I still am not going to believe it till it happens. I still don't believe this list is ever going to
happen. That's what I was about to ask you. Yeah, you think it's really coming out? Or?
No. So there's no way. There's no way they're going to allow these names that allegedly have already been on there. Some of your favorite talk show hosts. So some of your favorite folks. What up with everyone has Black on who died? Oh, I do have Black on. Oh, well, C-Chung don't have Black on. C-Chung is promoting his gear. He needs to say something about it.
This is my therapist shirt. It says "One Dope Black Therapist" on it. I like to wear it with a blazer to meetings. Since I'm the only one dope Black therapist.
Oh, all right.
Well, it says "One Dope Black Behavior Therapist" on it.
Well, Miss Therapist, ready or not, you're it.
Let's go. Allegedly, with Sexy Mo.
Don't forget anything that Mo reports. We have the right to renege on everything and retract any statement because we're not saying this is all the truth. We're just saying she was scrolling and she found some information that you didn't find. Now, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Sexy Mo. Sexy Mo, Sexy Mo, Sexy Mo.
See, Shawn, what happened? I thought you liked me. I thought we was going to do something about that.
I thought we was going to get together and do it.
See?
That wasn't in the fine print, but okay.
All I need is the voiceovers.
What?
I got you.
Yo, that sounded so shady. That sounded like if I didn't know no better, if I didn't know y'all, he was like, I thought we was gonna get together. Like you was trying, like you was like, what are we doing here? Like what's going on? Go ahead, Mo. Get to your story.
But speaking of fine print, Michael Shawn, this whole Jeezy and Jenny Mai breakup saga it continues. Jenny Mai is denying that she's trying to keep Jeezy's daughter away, and she's gatekeeping him away from seeing the dad and being with Jeezy. And she's citing that she's just trying to keep her daughter safe because of firearms.
Ain't that
So
something?
I'm like, that's a dangerous game to play when you're talking about custody and you're talking about visitation. I
Let
think
me get this
that's a
straight.
slippery slope.
Now the guns are a problem. When you were living there, it was all good. Like all I heard from Jenny Ma was how much Jeezy has changed and what a wonderful, sensitive man that he is, and the healing that he's gone through. And now, once you get out of there, now you talking about, oh, but he got all them guns. Where was that just a few months ago?
So she's saying basically that, there's a safety issue securing and locking away all the firearms that have been in the past unsecured in the home. And she says, as well as having familiarity with the properly trained caregivers that he has now in his home. And she says it's not gatekeeping. She just wants to prioritize her child's safety. I call bullshit.
I mean,
this is one thing that I feel like this is something that if you have security, what if your security goes to the bathroom? They all have security. If your security goes to the bathroom and leaves his firearm in the bathroom,
I don't know, girl. I don't have no guns, so y'all ain't gonna get me all caught
it's a slippery slope. And when you're talking about every parent, I'm not going to say every mother, I'm going to say every parent is going to go through great lengths. I don't think that Jeezy is that naive and that immature to where he's just going to have firearms unsecured laying around the house next to the Lego set. I just don't see that.
Well, that's what she's saying.
But we don't know.
That's what she's saying. She's saying I have that concern because this is probably what I've seen in the past. So she's
saying in the past, prior to the child being born, child's 1 year old.
Right. How's he gonna have, or she's gonna have access to the firearms?
Yeah. I just think that's not that is a slippery slope when you're trying to use that as a means to dictate whether or not you're right. Visitation, and especially with the holidays coming up, she's saying that she's trying to be flexible with him. I think that's it's a slippery slope.
So now the baby gonna be with him unsupervised, so it could be a valid concern. It could be because we don't know how reckless he is or is not.
Nah, I mean, he's a good dude though. He grown. He got his stuff together.
As a parent,
I mean, see, Chuck,
both of them would want the best for their child.
Now, see, Chuck, I got super love for you. We go back 30, 40 years. Like, we go back. We are friends. But if you had an arsenal of guns, I probably wouldn't let you babysit my kids. I probably would.
I mean, if they were locked up, though. I could keep laying around.
But you never know. You never know what was going on in the house. He might have been chilling, watching the game with it laying. I'm sitting next to him. You know what I mean? On his lap.
That needs to be a conversation, and that's where your maturity comes in as an adult who's basically going into a co-parent situation now. That people date police officers, they date people who are in law enforcement who have guns. I think it's a conversation that you need to have before you give the impression to the courts, especially in an ongoing thing that they have, this divorce proceeding, before you dive into that. Because now you're talking about something different. Now you're talking about the safety and well-being of your child, and you create that inferment that child is not safe with him. It changes how they set up the parameters of that part of the divorce. So that's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm just gonna say this: if she really believes that, I really don't care about anybody's feelings if she really believes that. But in related news, I think last year we talked about the lady whose kid went to school and shot the teacher.
Yes.
Well, the lady got she got 5 years in jail because of not keeping her gun properly stored and the kid being able to grab it and shoot the teacher. So her ass is going to jail. So when you see stories like that, if you have any concerns about how a person is safe with the gun, or maybe when the intoxication, I don't know if Jeezy drinks or does anything anymore. I don't know if he's totally sober, But if you've been there and you've seen partying and, you know, drinking, just saying. But I really wouldn't care if Jeezy had a problem with it, if she really believes that. But it is ironic that when you were living there, everything was all peaches and her.
Sounds like an Asian tactic to me.
Oh, here we
Facts.
go.
I'm with you.
This is
I don't know about
can stop? Can we stop with this Asian thing? Mo started this shit earlier.
I think
I'm
it's
allowed
a
to say
female.
it. I'm allowed to say it. So.
Oh, Sweet Chung is Asian. Yeah, you're a mixture.
Female thing for me.
Okay, you're a mixture. All right, clear that up. See, matter of fact, you need to put that on your square. I'm also Asian. You need to put that on your square.
That's the disclaimer.
Yeah, real C Chung. I'm also Asian. Well, I'm also partly Asian. Yes, please. Yeah, I got cursed out by an Asian lady at my job yesterday. But go ahead, Mo.
So speaking of, you know, court proceedings and being locked up, Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
I really thought that after they released the tapes of him running for blocks and blocks and blocks, trying to get away from his ex-girlfriend, like he was a running back in the NFL, I thought that was going to be the piece of resistance. It was going to, you know, exonerate him, but it didn't. It didn't.
Do you know one of the charges that he caught? One of the charges that he caught was because they called it assault when he grabbed her and put her back into the car.
Yeah, he gripped
and
her
ran.
Up. He did.
He grabbed her to get away from her and put her in the fingers. She also, it's assault because her fingers were injured because she grabbed his cell phone and he went to get it back. You took somebody else's property.
It even showed in the video when she got back out the car and he just did one of those fade numbers. Like he pushed her and went to run. Like he's like literally pushing her off to try to get away from her.
She initiated. Even the driver was like, she hit him first. He was leaking.
Yes.
The driver said it. But the only reason this happened.
Leave them buddies alone.
The only reason this happened was simply for one thing. If he was found innocent, that court in New York City was going to catch a $100-200 million lawsuit off the money he lost. That's why they had to get him for the petty shit. He's going to do probation. And that's why they did it. They didn't want the lawsuit. They didn't want that.
They didn't about his career, though. What y'all think his career?
Yeah. But I'm glad the video came out. Both of them seemed like they had some toxicity, you know, going on throughout their relationship. It seemed very volatile. So I just feel like even with that video and it's showing a black man running away from the problem.
Don't matter.
It was after Mo, after he gripped her up and pushed her back into the car, like stay in here. He lifted her off her feet and shoved her in. It was
because
over
she was about to come at. She was coming at him.
It don't matter. You can't do that. A black man cannot grip up no white lady and throw her in the car. It's over. You lost. No matter what happens after that, don't matter. You're wrong.
But that's not why he lost. He lost because they were going to get a lawsuit. That's why he lost. Yeah. He lost because they was about to make them. He was about to make them pay. Yeah. That's why.
And the driver had already said that she started it, like that she hit him first. And unfortunately, we didn't get to see that.
And ain't that assault if she hits him first, Jay?
That is assault. So if he wanted,
no, it's mutual.
Actually counter.
No, if she hits him,
you can't hit her back.
But she has to be charged with assault also for hitting him.
Right. Well, yeah, it was mutual. Yeah, they both should be.
Okay, so they should be both charged with assault.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah. If she hit him first and he had physical wounds, because they're gonna say she have to prove it. And then, but if she admitted, yeah, I hit him, and then he grabbed his phone back and scratched me, and then that's mutual. You know, we both go down.
And she did in the text messages. She did. Yeah, she did say she initiated it.
They villainized him before that video came out. They villainized him so bad. And made him out to be just this terrible person. And then, of course, distracting everybody with the tapes where he said, why can't you be more like, you know, Coretta, or, you know, why can't you be more like Michelle Obama? And so we got all caught up on that. What he want her to act like a black woman for. We got caught up on that. And my thing is, if they had all of this footage from all of these blocks, and I'm talking about blocks, some New York blocks and blocks of him running, why didn't they release that from the beginning? Why wasn't that taken into account before the charges were before the DA or the prosecutors rather went forward with those type of charges.
Yeah, I got a movie idea called Dudes That Used to Be Popping. So the movie is gonna star Columbus Short, Cuba Gooding Jr., and Jonathan Major.
Oh God, that's hilarious.
There's such a commonality there.
Hey, you want to play? And I think you should love whoever you want to love. I think you should love whoever you want to love. If you fall in love with somebody, I don't care what race they are. I don't give a damn. It's hard enough to find somebody. Love who you want to love, but understand there is a situation that if you love a certain race and it gets ugly and them cops come, it's going to be handled a little differently. That's all I'm saying. And by the way, C. Chung is part Asian. I just wanted to say that. I don't know why. I just want to say he was part Asian. Go ahead.
And breakups to make those Michael Shawn, Bad Bunny, and Kylie Jenner, they're saying are finally calling it quits. That they're
Get
splitting
out
up.
of here. What?
No.
They're splitting up.
I'm shocked.
I was worrying about that.
Well, you know, Bad Bunny. I didn't see that going anywhere. I didn't see that lasting anyway. I think it was just some fun.
His name is
and
Bad
dating
Bunny.
someone who's a high value artist.
That's all.
I'm trying to see what he looked like. Who the hell is Bad Bunny?
I never thought that. Well, Bad Bunny is at the top of the charts. You know,
I'm about to say that's like the biggest star next to Taylor Swift.
International star.
Yeah, he's international.
All right, give me 2 songs. He's so international. Y'all give me 2 songs.
We not international though.
He's so popular. Let me get those songs.
We not international. We're doing what we know about internationally popping. We don't know shit. Look at our backgrounds. We don't know shit. What are you talking about? You out your mind. Motherfucker trying to hold his opinion on music taste to feel like if he don't know it, it's not popping. When's the last time you knew the last popping artist?
Oh God, let me see.
He does a lot of reggaeton sounds, J Black. But
okay, this is who he is.
Yes.
Let me see. I'll put a picture here.
His catalog is crazy. The people who he's paired up with. But yes, he's definitely and he's
it's like reggaeton. Yeah, reggaeton guy. Reggaeton. He looked like a reggaeton. Okay.
Yes, he's reggaeton, but he's an international
look like
artist.
a reggaeton. What
looks like a reggaeton? What?
Might be a ton of lawsuits coming this week.
Oh my God, I don't know what are we doing.
You look Haitian. You look.
Hey guys, for those who don't know, I'm Puerto Rican, so I'm giving J Black a pass saying he look reggaeton. I'm giving him a pass. I'm giving him a pass.
Allegedly? All right, let's just say that. All right.
He looks reggaeton.
Yo, he looks reggaeton. Don't he look reggaeton? And first of all, he don't look reggaeton. He don't even look reggaeton in that picture. Problem is,
stereotypes on this show, okay? Stereotypes on this show.
Oh, my man said the problem is she already had plans. She was taping their conversations for what? Oh, she was taping.
Oh, the white girl. Talking about the Jonathan Majors, maybe.
You gotta watch that, man.
Yeah.
You gotta watch that. Just keep your hands to yourself. Yeah, got it. All right.
And don't put your hands on a man and then go run and cry victim when he tries to, by all means necessary, get you off of him. I feel bad for this case. But my grandmother always used to tell me, sometimes, baby, you got to pay for your learning. And I used to want to correct her, like, pay for your learning.
Mm-hmm.
You said that wrong. But now as an adult, I know exactly
make a lot of sense.
Yeah, you got to pay for your learning.
You can tell me what to do.
Yeah.
You can't tell me what to do. Then you can't tell me what to do. Okay?
Yeah, in the book of Job.
Say it like this. If you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
That's what the jury was like. What? That guy, he ain't have a chance. He ain't have a chance. Let me tell you something. I bet you he regrets ever doing that long speech that he thought was so deep, talking about I need a Coretta Scott. I need a Michelle Obama. Because if I would have heard that, I think I'd have ruled against him right there. I'd be like, you're crazy right now. Stop, dog.
But
like you're feeling yourself.
To her character, though. I mean, I wish she wouldn't have used those as an example, but I think it was speaking to the eloquency of them, their essence and how they are as women. They don't. He was basically saying, I know they don't come in the house. I know Coretta ain't coming in the house drunk on Martin. Like this. I know Michelle ain't coming.
But how do you tell a white woman that you need a Coretta Scott
It went over her head.
or a Michelle Obama?
Yes, it went over her head.
Try that shit with a black woman and tell her she coming in late, I need a Coretta Scott, and she's gonna be like, "You not Obama."
Right.
That's the right one, though.
Well, you better go find yourself a Coretta Scott, King.
Yeah, go find yourself one of them. And would have called them the B word. Go find one of them bitches. Go ahead. You go find one. Go ahead.
The B word or the P word.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, man. Just hey, you gotta look at the glass half full. Jonathan, at least you're not on the Epstein plane. At least you're not on that list. I don't think.
I was about to say, as far as we know.
It's just sad to see someone work so hard on their craft and to lose all of these things. But
he'll bounce back. Just give him some time.
That's what Jay always says.
They always do.
Cuba Gooding Jr. never bounced back.
Like that was like
Columbus Short never bounced back after having that thing with Scandal. He was popping his Scandal. He ain't never bounced back. He
was on a high trajectory with that.
Truth be told, Michael Shawn never bounced back. God didn't.
Bouncing now.
With us. So what you saying?
Look at this shit. I'm dealing with four squares. I feel you, Jonathan Majors. They would say you're gonna bounce back. No, you too can be the fifth square on Michael Shawn.
Come on over here to us.
We got you. We got you right here, homie. Don't even worry about it. Everything, he'll bounce back. Diddy gonna bounce back. Yeah, whatever. So Jay, I really enjoyed Major's work, but I don't know about the bounce. Thank you. Even to see, that's why I like that girl. No,
give it some time. A year from now, when it's not top on the radar, people he go to therapy, he go to a little rehab, he's still him and Megan Good still rocking out. He gonna get a little small opportunity as somebody that was like, yo, that's still Jonathan Majors, and then he's gonna build from that. It's gonna build. Everybody said Will Smith was over. It's a lot of people we say are done. Meek Mills, he had never. Oh, Drake killed him. It's a rat. Just give it some time.
Getting this in a rap. Getting dissed in a rap song is a lot.
Just in general.
And telling a white woman you need her to act like Coretta Scott King.
Thank you.
Yes.
I wouldn't compare Drake dissing you to,
You know what I mean. When they
here, okay? Ain't no coming back from that.
Yeah. Don't compare to Will Smith either, because Jonathan Majors can't pimp the Grammys to formulate his comeback by him doing the 50 years of hip hop. He ain't got no albums out. There's no way for him to come back. But we want you to come back. We do, because we rock with you. But yes, he'll make a comeback. Tubi gonna be crazy. Go ahead, ain't nothing wrong with Tubi. Go ahead, go get that Tubi money, dog.
Tyler Perry will look him out.
Yeah, Tyler Perry will look him out. Yeah, I'm on Tubi. I told you ain't no bouncing back. I'm on Tubi.
Because Mike's on Tubi.
I told you ain't no bouncing back.
Mike got a movie on Tubi, y'all. you acting, Mike. You acting.
I'm an acting motherfucker.
Oh, that's a movie. Is hilarious. I should pull that movie up.
You're talking about
what movie is it?
He don't even know. He don't even know.
I know.
You don't even know the name.
No, I know the name. That's the funny thing. The funny thing is I know the name because, quick story, I was at my job and they're so fascinated. Like, how did you get here? Like, because now they're on social media and they're like, wait a second, you have pictures with Kevin Hart. Like, how did this happen? Like, yeah. And then they were talking about Tubi, because the young folks, they into it. They Tubi's genius. Let me just let y'all know something.
Yeah.
Tubi is the most genius platform. That streaming service gets promotion on social media that's probably worth $50 million on how we promote Tubi, playing clips of movies.
Playing clips. Yeah.
The only streaming platform that has made money just recently was Netflix. Tubi's making money. And when Tubi sells Tubi to another corporation for $500 million, they're gonna get the last laugh. But anyway, back to the story. So they're like, well, have you ever been in a movie? And I'm laughing, I'm joking. I'm like, yeah, I've been in a few things. I did this, I did that. Then I mentioned it, I said the name. And I was at the job, and the job was literally, it got quiet, like we weren't busy. And on 3 different computers, I heard the movie come on.
Niggas is over there.
You gotta watch it. See, he's a comedic. He's a comedic actor for the movie. He has all the funny moments. Is Mike like?
I had no lines. They said walk in. They said this is the scene. You walk in.
Oh
No script or nothing.
He got all the facial expressions though. Every facial expression you can make on the camera, Mike, he nailed it. It was a home run, Mike. I give you that credit.
Let me tell you something. Let me give some advice to Jonathan Majors right now. When you get on Tubi, facial expressions are the key. Like, you have to have facial expressions.
He got them all.
You have to be very animated. You have to understand this is not the arts. This is not the master class. This is Tubi. You get your attention and you keep it moving, Jonathan Majors. You're gonna be fine.
They don't want thespian. They want action.
No, it's no to be or not to be. You got to come right in there.
And that's why it's called Tubi.
Yeah, Tubi.
Well, our next guest, I know he's not on Tubi because he in an upcoming movie, right, Mike?
He's in an upcoming iconic. Just calling it a movie is an understatement. This is an iconic movie to be a part of, to actually, as an actor, to be a part of The Color Purple. Not to mention, like, y'all gonna laugh at me, but I'm very impressed that he's on Magnum PI, because Magnum PI, I'm older than y'all cats. I watched the original Magnum PI with Tom Selleck. I saw that damn car, that red car he was driving, and he's in that iconic. Is he here? Is he in the building?
He's on his way. You know, I before he comes on, I didn't know Magnum PI was still on.
Yeah, they rebooted it.
It's the new one. It's a reboot.
Yeah, and had like 4 seasons, but they got canceled.
Yeah.
Like I googled this. I looked into this when C Chung said we have, and I said, "Oh,
yeah,
you did 4 seasons." They got. How do you get canceled and then you come back? Like how do they bring you back?
Because it's happened before. They brought it back. I mean, they got Hawaii 5-0. They got all that, and I'm pretty sure it's on CBS. But The Color Purple is. I just want to ask him what it was like. Look, we already prefaced in our question. All right, before we bring him on, y'all. Before you bring him on, can we make a bond here, y'all? C Chung is going through a lot of trouble to get a respected actor on the show. Okay, so let's welcome him, and let's not embarrass ourselves in front of everybody watching right now. And let's hold ourselves to a higher standard. Has everybody heard me? Acknowledge. Are we good? Are we good, y'all?
Yes, teacher.
Well,
are we good?
I want to see how I go first. Let me see how.
No.
Let me
first
feel
of
them
all,
out.
You're the problem. You're the problem.
I can't ask real questions if something pop in my head.
We want this man to feel comfortable, Jay Black. We don't need your bullshit right now.
You don't want to know if he knocked Taraji down, if he was flirting with Fantasia. Like you don't want to know none of that.
What are you talking about? What are you? Why are you doing this? What are you doing?
All right. I'm gonna see. He may want to share. He may know some things.
We just did a whole thing on Jonathan Majors, and now you want to ask questions like, no. This man is an iconic. Let me get the drum roll, please, ladies and gentlemen. This man is coming to us via C Chung, doing a lot in the business. Like I said, part of an iconic movie, The Color Purple. Stephen Hill, ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Hill.
Good morning.
Yo. What up? Oh, I think my camera's a little dusty.
It's a little dusty.
Thank you.
First of all, welcome, and thank you for taking time out. For actually taking time out with us, Michael Shawn the Takeover legend. We like that. Thanks, C Chung. How's it feel? I always ask people off the door because I know you've worked at this for a long time, and do you feel like do you understand where you're at right now? Is it an amazing feeling? How's it feel? You're in the movie Color Purple, dog.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, honestly, I didn't really recognize how it felt until I went to the premiere in LA, and it was so overwhelming because all the Black folks that I know in the industry were there. You know what I'm saying? And not that I know personally, but that I know from, just being in the industry. It was incredible. And then I came back here to Hawaii, and they had a special screening here that packed out 2 theaters, and they showed me a lot of love here, man. Wow. And I'm like, damn, I got a small role and I'm still getting the love. So this is new. This is welcome though. This is welcome.
Yo, Steven, I know you did it by mistake, but you just flexed on us so crazy. You said after I went to the premiere, I jumped on the jet and went back to Hawaii. And I got some more love. See, basically what you said is, I don't know what y'all 4 squares are doing with your fucked up life, but I know what I'm doing with mine right now. I know how I got it popping. So give me the picture when you're at the premiere. Paint the picture for me when you see all these people. Like, give us the like walk a step. Like, who'd you see? What was the one that caught you off guard? Who was standing next to you? And you were like, oh shit, that's so and so, and everything like that.
Caught me off guard was Steven Spielberg. You know, he just walked past me like, you know, so we all out there, we all decked out, right?
Right.
You know, I have went and got a nice little Ferragamo shoe to show off on, you know what I'm saying? I had on a nice, like, you know, it was gifted to me by a great friend of mine. She had gifted me this Smully wear outfit.
Mm-hmm.
And I wore that. It's a Ghanaian designer, so I wore that. So, you know, everybody's looking good.
Wow.
Right? Lays that I brought in with me from Hawaii. You know, everybody's looking good. And then I look, I'm like, who's this white dude? You know what I'm saying? He got on like some slightly purple pants and some hokas. And it was silver. You know what I'm saying? And then the flex for him was he got up there on stage, you know, and Oprah introduced him, and she was like, you know, we had to get permission from Steven to do the movie. Like, and I was like, wow, I didn't know that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, yeah. So that one threw me off. But I mean, it was, you know, Oprah, let's just brush pat. You know, it was just like, it was really overwhelming like that. But the best person that I would say I met that night was Alice Walker. You know, I took the lay off my neck and put it on her. And that was incredible because none of this would have happened without her.
Yeah, for our audience, explain Alice Walker for there's some young people in here who might not get the whole.
She's the writer of The Color. You know, and I mean, it's incredible that somebody with an idea and a couple of strokes of a pen can later on birth something as big as this. So it went from the first film to a hit Broadway show, and now to this new film that's going to be a hit musical film.
So explain your character in the movie, because I want to know, do you sing? Because the only person who saw it, like, I don't know what Jay Black, I saw the original. That's how old I am. I went to the movie theater to see the original and watch Color Purple. Jay Black actually saw the movie in a sneak preview that he had. So what is your character, and are you singing? Is everything singing, or is there dialogue, or just break it down?
No, it's not. It's a lot of dialogue. And you know how musicals, like, they just kind of randomly out of nowhere busting the song, but it's kind of it comes in, it goes in the song in a smooth manner. Like, you know, it's just not super abrupt. You know, it makes sense to me. At least it feels like a good DJ. Like when you at a party and the DJ doesn't just abruptly throw something on that doesn't fit. You know, when they can blend it in real nice. So no, I do not sing. I wish I sung. But I do have some footage I'm waiting to unleash out there. You know, it's about 10, 15 seconds, and we're just like in between takes. And I started singing, right? I started singing that song, Cupid, right? And Fantasia joins in, right? And I'm like, whoa, okay. And then her comes and joins in. So I got some footage floating around somewhere where so you see Fantasia and her, and we're singing Cupid.
You set off a damn Color Purple cipher. Like, you said a whole thing. You like, wait a second. That's smooth, Steve. I like the way you did that. I like the way a purple cipher jumped off. Okay, I'm gonna let Mo and Jay Black get their questions in. First of all, anything you don't want to answer, just say you don't want to answer. We don't press people. I don't know what these people are slimy. They're slimy people, and they're shady. And I try to tell them you're a respected actor, and we need to have you as a friend to the show. So whatever these two shenanigans they got, Jay Black, do you want to go first, or Mo?
Go ahead, Mo.
Go ahead, Mo.
Oh my God, terrible! Nice segue to introduce me.
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Hill.
Hey,
Question.
how you doing?
So you went to Hampton University, HBCU. How did you prepare? Just even coming from Hampton, coming from an HBCU, how did that prepare you to go into Hollywood acting? Like, did you have a mentor at school, someone there that was poignant and kind of pushing your trajectory into the Hollywood world?
Nah, you know, I'm gonna give y'all some jokes. Now we can let's get open. Let's go. Let's get these jokes.
Now we loosening up, goddammit. Let's go.
So I think C Chung probably came with me. It came out to Hampton to visit me a few times. But So I used to model when I was at Hampton, right? That was kind of my beginning. I did all these fashion shows, and then I modeled for a company at the time called RP55, and that put me in the Source and the Vibe, XXL, Rap Pages, all of those magazines. I was in the first 15 pages of it with like sometimes two-page spreads. So
wait a
between me doing between me doing all those fashion shows, right? So we were all sitting in the lunchroom one day, and these girls I knew from New York, they would call me model, and one of them called me Sexy Steve, right? So she said, Sexy Steve, right? So then my boys ran with it, and they started calling me Sexy Steve, and they gave me that nickname when I was in school. So that kind of, just being on that very small stage of college kind of prepared me for the much bigger stage of being on international television and being in this international film.
So you're at Hampton, and you're a model, and you getting the first 15. Doug, you was killing that campus. Like, I don't even want, like, you have to be a legend when you go back there now.
Nah, I did well. But if I could do it all again, I'd calm down a little bit.
Oh, no. Represent that body count. No.
Represent that body count.
Represent that body count. Represent that body count. Let it happen.
Went to HBCU, and I know it's no calming down when you go to an HBCU. So that don't even go in the same sentence.
He was killing them so crazy in Hampton. There was stories about him at Howard. I'm telling you right now. They were talking about it. Was like, yo, you heard about this guy, Sexy Steve? He's out of control.
Down in Hampton.
Look, I gave y'all the fodder for the jokes, man. I know it.
Ooh, go ahead, Mo. Go ahead.
But for those who don't know, because you're sitting down, he's 6'1", ladies. That's 6'1". And you're
hold on, they got me down at 6'1". I'm 6'2". They got me at 6'1" on.
Get all mine.
Somebody got to fix that.
Give me that one more.
How you gonna disrespect them?
Let me see. See, I mean, we can tell by your hands that they missed the inch.
Yo, what type of Pornhub are you on, Sexy Mo? Like, what's going on right now? Like, what are we doing? You're checking a man's hands out. What are we doing? Go ahead.
That's what most women do.
All right.
But out of all of the roles, how did you prepare for Buster? Because this is my all-time favorite movie. I started out reading the book, but how did you bring Buster alive?
So it kind of started here in Hawaii. I have a mentee. She normally puts me on tape. And sometimes if she's not available to put me on tape, I might not do the audition, right? But this was like, and every time I do an audition, I kind of think like, they probably ain't gonna call me for this. But I put myself on tape, and I had just shaved for Magnum PI, right? I normally have a beard on the show, but we have to do sometimes like a military, because I play a Marine on the show. So we have to shave whenever we wear like the dress uniform. So I was kind of reluctant to shave because, it takes a long time to grow back. Sometimes they slap a fake beard on you. It feels ridiculous. Even if people can't tell, it just feels bad on your face. Right. So I had shaved and I did my audition. I think I had a beard when I actually did my audition though. But then when I shaved, I was able to send in a photo with a little mustache in a clean face. That was more of the time period in The Color Purple. And so that helped me. And then I read the book a few times. Right. And Buster's role in the book is a little bigger than it is in both films, actually. So in the book, he tries to him and Squeak and the rest of them, they try to break Sophia out of jail, in the book. So, it's pretty cool. So people that want to get a little bit more Buster, you should definitely read the book.
What's funny? I feel so embarrassed that I've never read the book and I had no idea they tried to bust Sophia out of jail. Like that I never read. I never even knew that. That's gay. That is wow.
Yeah.
That's a dope situation. So, but what I'm interested in real quick? It's crazy how a little thing like you shaving gave you like another opportunity to get the role. Because you didn't know shaving was gonna. You weren't trying to be in character or that time frame, right?
Nah, I wasn't. But it helped out because in
Right.
the film I got one of them little tiny little pencil mustaches and a clean shave.
Yeah, Jay Black got one of those. He be trying to shave. He be trying to shave.
Yeah, he does. He does. That's a little R. Kelly joint.
Yeah.
Okay, we playing. Okay, I love it. I love it. No, it's dope. I saw the movie. I thought it was dope. You're Sophia's husband, and well, the boyfriend after Harpo. So you was a side dude. You came after.
Yeah.
No, it was dope though. I guess playing with Danielle, from everyone to know she's from Orange Is the New Black. She's been around for a while. I guess just getting into that role. So you weren't seeing a lot when they were filming the whole movie. It was just your parts. Like, how was it? I guess interacting with everybody.
So this was like coming off of the COVID times. So I think COVID broke out on set 3 times. I know Lou Gossett got COVID. Like, it was just insane. Like, so they flew me in. I did 1 day, right? And then they had me drive. They wanted to make sure I could drive stick because I had this old classic car that was a stick.
Right.
And so I had to practice driving, right? I was like, I could drive stick, like it's cool. And then a friend of me and C. Chung, my boy Eddie Herrera, taught me how to drive stick a long time ago when we were in high school. But yeah, the Scirocco, the black Scirocco. So anyway,
Scirocco.
yeah, Volkswagen Scirocco. So anyway, I was practicing driving the stick around, and then that car broke, right? So
what type of budget are we working with? What are we doing? What do you mean a car broke?
So on these films, they bring in a lot of these old classic cars.
Right.
And some of them are really, really old, right? So the car broke down, and they ended up bringing in a car that was an automatic. And normally those cars are not automatic. But the funny thing is, if you notice when you watch the film, the steering wheel is actually on the right-hand side. So it was kind of like import, right? I had that foreign in the show. You know what I'm saying?
Driving the first foreign.
Yeah.
When you were in a scene, because I mean, you've done work, but when you're in a movie like this, when you do a scene and you have an idea that maybe we can try. Can I try? Do you just keep it to yourself because you kind of not, you know what I'm saying? You around Oprah and all these people. Or did you say, I'm just going to play by the rules? Y'all tell me what to say. I'm going to drive this car, even though it's broke. I'm going to keep it moving. There wasn't a moment where you wanted to add something like, can I do this?
No, I have a thing where I will very often just ad lib, right? I love doing it. Like I have the confidence to do it. A lot of actors don't have the confidence to do it. But I've done it on almost every film, almost every episode of Magnum I've done. I'll just ad lib. If I think it's better, it's better. If they don't like it, they'll tell me. So
wow.
I'll give you an example. One time, I had like one line in this movie Widows, and I got in an Uber. Wherever I go out of town, I like to get in the Ubers because then you get, the Uber drivers will tell you like what's going on. So I had asked this young lady because I had to fight this guy, right? I'm like, we set it off, and I say get him, right? Like on the film, you just say, the bad guy, they always say get him, right? So I was like, that's kind of corny. And so I said, yo, what would you do if you was about to, set it off on somebody? She said, if a motherfucker not start tweaking, and I was like, yeah. If somebody start tweaking, like, what would you do? He was like, well, I let them know they about to get a 2-piece spicy, no biscuit, no drink, because they mouth finna be dry. And I was like, whoa, okay, that is golden, yo. So the day of set, I go up to the director, Steve McQueen, right? And I say to Steve, I said, yo, Steve, and this is a film, he shot that movie on film, so you don't have like a lot of leeway on there, right? Right. And this is the big, like long shot where we got breakaway walls and it's only 4 walls, right? So I'm like, I don't want to be the dude coming out saying something crazy. So I asked him, I said, hey, Steve, I got something a little bit better than get him, right? And he was like, okay, what is it? And I was like, I said, I want to say, get that motherfucker 2-piece spicy, no biscuit, right? So I was like, and he was like, and as soon as he said, he was like looking at me like this, the girl in wardrobe walked by. She was like, hell yeah, that's what we say. And he goes, right? So I'm like, you heard what she said, right? So then he goes, use it. And I was like, all right, cool. You know, I just do it like 1 or 2 takes or whatever. He was like, nah, use it every time. So in that movie,
that was a catchphrase.
Right? Yeah, you'll hear me say, get that motherfucker 2-piece spicy, no biscuit. Instead of get him. You know what I mean? So I love the ad-lib, and I did.
That's dope, yo. That's dope. Word.
Yo, that is. Wait a second. Hold on. Can you get in character? Can you just get in character? I need to see how. I want to hear how you really said this, because you too big a dude to be talking about spicy chicken. Like this. like, let me hear how you said it. Let me see how convincing this shit.
As a matter of fact, I'm like kind of in my living room kitchen right now, and I'm in the back of the kitchen, right? And we about to get down and stab this dude. Dash Babiak was his name, I think. And I was like, get that motherfucker 2-piece spicy, no biscuit. Right?
Wait a second. Yes.
I was intimidated.
I like it. I like it that you're gangster enough to be in an Uber and somebody say something. Because that's some shit I would do before a comedy show. Somebody say something like, yo, say that one more time, because that shit is funny.
Yeah.
And then
she
you
was
just
like
ran.
maybe 21. She was like 21 in that Uber, running that Uber. It was a young, skinny girl that said that.
Because I guarantee you wasn't saying that shit in The Color Purple. I guarantee you wasn't saying
Nah.
So you're actually living in Hawaii. Is the film Magnum PI? Is that's where everyone is taped? Everybody, you take the whole show in Hawaii only. There's not like scenes in the anywhere else.
Yeah, I heard you. You was about to say in the U.S. Hawaii is definitely in the U.S.
Yeah.
I caught myself.
Yeah.
Yourself, though, a lot of people think that. But I'll tell you, like right now, it's what, 3 a.m. here. So, you know, the time difference is crazy. And the fact that I'm so awake right now is insane, because I slept 1 hour last night.
Yo, do you see what I'm working with, Steve? Do you see what I'm working? That's the guy who's the producer of the show, who didn't think Hawaii was in America. Like that. That's what I deal with.
Because I know y'all morning show cats. Y'all got jokes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know Chum got jokes, so I know I got to stay on my toes here.
All right, so and real talk. First of all, congratulations and thank you once again. We're talking to Stephen Hill. Everybody, he's in The Color Purple, Magnum PI. You can go check him out. So I always try and do public service announcements. I don't know how old you are, but I know as an actor you don't want to put your age out there. Because you know, black people, you can play 27 right now. If you shave that goatee, you can play 27 right now.
I know. Once I dye this, put a little Beijing in it, I'll be good.
So now we know the women around you or the people you interact with at parties or social gatherings, you know, they know you're doing big things. How does this change? Because you see all the drama these celebrities are going through. You know, we see what Diddy's going through. I'm not saying you doing any of that stuff, but I'm just saying now when you're around a woman, you see Jonathan Majors, you said you were in an Uber, and I was just hoping a white girl wasn't in the Uber with you. So I like, how has that changed how you deal with somebody you might be interested in? Like, do you vet them? Do you have a questionnaire before you get in? Is something, because you got to be careful now. You always had to be, but especially now.
You do have to be careful, and people just assume, like, you know, I do well for myself. I'm out here in Hawaii. I'm in a penthouse. You know, I'm very, very blessed. I wish my mom was here to see this. Wow. Right. Wow. But the reality is, you know, people think that you wilding out. You know, it's like, yo, you must be, you know, whenever I go home and I talk to my people, like, yo, you killing them out there. I know you killing them. You got signing the NDA and all that. And I'm like, nah, you know, I'm not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I was actually told to do that. My boy that works with Jim Jones, and before I even came to Hawaii, my boy in Harlem, my boy Ash, was like, yo, man, you need to get the NDAs, you know, so that when they come to see you, they got to sign an NDA to come in your crib. And I'm like, that sounds ridiculous, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the man like that at all. So, but truthfully speaking, like, people try to bring you down a notch a lot, right? Like I'm not so big in my career to where I'm like soaring high, you know. I'm kind of just getting off the runway, you know. So when you getting off the runway, people still throwing stones at you. It's when you get high enough that they start to clap, right? Or start to envy you or whatever. So I don't you know, you're actually more calm because you're scared somebody might, you know, derail your success. So, you know, I keep it real chill. I keep it real chill.
So yeah, you sound like you keep it, and we're trying to believe you. Like I'm trying to believe you. I'm trying to believe. I'm trying to believe that you keep it chill. A part of me says you lying to me, but I mean, you know, because you're a grown man, and the fact that I know you know C Chung, I just honestly, I know that you know C Chung, I know something about you. I just know, not that C Chung has told me anything. I just know I've hung out for a lot of years with C Chung, so you can only.
He also Tyke's on me too. So.
Oh Jesus Christ, Steve. Like, you know what, see, before you answered that question, you just should have told me you were gonna lie to me. You should have said you were gonna lie. You should have just set it up front.
Like, man, you know Tyke. You know,
yes, I know Tyke.
Yeah. Tyke been my best friend since the 4th grade, man.
So are there auditions on the verge that you don't want to jinx? Is there something, you know, when you're around these influential people on sets, is there something around the way that you don't, is there an audition coming up? Is there something you got your eyes on? Like what a lot of people don't know, I interviewed Kevin Hart a long time ago. Me and Kevin Hart came up together. The last interview I did with him, I told him that he was going to host the Oscars way before this whole thing was, because I knew Kevin's work ethic. Yeah. And Kevin was like, I'm working on it. Obviously, we know he didn't, but he got offered it because he turned him down. He said, I'm not apologizing again. Is there something in your future that's your goal? That's where I want to be. I want to do this particular thing.
I just want to create my own stuff. And I'm actually working on creating another TV show. I can't really speak much on it right now, but if that comes to fruition, I would definitely come back on the show and we talk about it then. But there's certain things that I always wanted to do. And, you know, Color Purple was interesting when I was sitting there, you know, and I feel like, damn, I wish I could do a little bit more in the Color Purple. You know what I mean? But then I remember sitting at home and watching movies, especially something as big as this. And I would say to myself, if only I had like a little role in that, you know what I mean? Like I'll be happy if I just got a little role. And then I get the role, and then I'm still like, damn, if I want a little bit, you know. So one of the things that I would always wish I had a little role in was like Star Wars, you know, kind of like with a lightsaber or something like that. I would love to do something science fiction.
Well, there's an opening, Steven. There's an opening right now. There's Jonathan Majors. Yeah, you might want to get in that gym. There's an opening.
Jonathan Majors. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I think we just found the replacement right here. I think he's here.
Speak it.
Oh my God, I can't believe that went down, man. I feel bad about that, man. That's
when you see something like that. But so okay, us regular folks, we talk about it. We get into the whole thing. When you see something, does that anger you, or that just put more fear in you to be even calmer than you claim you already are?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it makes you a little angry that somebody's career could be derailed so quickly. But I think one of the reasons they can, you know, just the powers that be can just decide to just write you off so fast is they can build you up that fast now in the industry. Like you could just come out of nowhere and just be, you know, back then to be King the Conqueror, you would have had to be Eddie Murphy or somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you can be some dude that people didn't really know like that, you know? But now they're making celebrities overnight. And because you didn't grow up with him, like say like a Will Smith, right? Where it was like, we remember him from Parents Just Don't Understand. And then he got Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And then he got this little movie. And then he got a bigger movie. And then a bigger movie. You know, so we got to actually grow up with him. So even when something wild happens and he hauls off and slaps somebody at the Oscars, you know, he has some time where he got to sit down, but we still going to root for him. So I'm just hoping that you know, Jonathan Majors can get, you know, whatever kind of you know, I pray for that brother, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing that people don't think about is we always talk about somebody's rise to fame, but coming down, right? It's like almost like, you know, again, I always use the analogy of flying an airplane. When you fly, you still got to come down at some point. You got to come in for a landing. You got to refuel. You got to, you know, do your thing. And that landing is bumpy. You know, sometimes, you know.
I wish you would have been here like 5 years ago when I landed my career, and I crashed it. I just crashed it head on. Like,
Yo,
I went straight. I crashed that bitch straight, like, and I took the seatbelt off. I was like, we crashed it. We might as well go all in. We might as well go all in. So your career is about to take off. Not that you're not doing well. So have you prepared yourself when you're approached by the mystery Illuminati? Are you prepared for that conversation when they say we got 3 doors, like Nori said, there's 3 doors. You can go through this one. You can go through this one.
See, I think you have to be extremely ambitious to want to do that. I don't think I'm that ambitious. You know, I think, you know, they would have had to catch me on that door situation a lot younger than I am now. You know, maybe like right out of school where you think, damn, and you're young and impressionable and you don't know which way to go. You're like, I guess this is how it happens, you know. But now I'm like, I don't need to go through none of the doors if I don't have to. You know, I'm past I call it I'm past the point of no return now, though, right? So before Magnum, I could still kind of scoot off. You know, I did a little movie here, a couple of TV shows. I could still be, you know, at Target. You know what I mean? Like
right.
In the stock room, you know. But now, if I'm at Target in the stock room, it's like, did I see Busta bringing out the $12.99 sneakers? You know what I'm saying? So like I can't really do that now. I could still do it though. Work is work. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna work. But you'll see me cutting somebody's grass before you see me do anything.
Dog, you just broke down my whole life at my job now. At the UPS mail store. They just walk in and be like, oh, ain't that the funny dude from how did he get here? And then I gotta tell you want to overnight? You wanna send this overnight? Or hold on, there was one more thing. Then we can then y'all jump in. Go ahead, Jay Black. I know you ready to go. Go ahead.
No. I was just wondering. I mean, it's dope. I think living in Hawaii, popping your Magnum PI popping show. This the 5th season. You guys, it was canceled the 4th season. You guys came back, which is dope and a blessing.
Came back, then got canceled again. So you know.
Snap.
Oh, that's disrespectful. They got canceled again.
Yeah.
The writer's strike kind of ended us. So
the second time.
But you stayed out there in Hawaii, so you must have found a home out there then.
Yeah, I'm out here because I want to keep the energy going for some stuff that I'm working on. So
I love that some stuff will work. That sounds so. Listen, I got a story for you. I got a story. Since you're a writer, I got a story for you, right? Oh, and by the way, see, Chung, you're lucky the Illuminati didn't come to Steve when he was on the HBCUs because he would have sacrificed your ass. You'd have been the first one. I'd have been like, yo, how did Steve Chung die all of a sudden? He was so healthy.
Right. Where the hell am I at, Steve?
All of a sudden, the Oscars, and the winner is Stephen Hill. So it's a radio personality comedian who pops off in New York City on Hot 97, but he has a little drinking problem. And the funny thing is he rises and becomes part of a syndicated morning show and he takes his people. But the drinking, it's like a Robert Downey Jr. thing, but it's like an urban, it's for us. So I just want to put that in your ear, starring, you know, whoever you want. I don't know, maybe the guy who it happened to, but
Steven too tall to play you, Mike. He's too tall.
He's not going. He can play one of the people who extorted me in Philly. Like, okay, so anyway, true story.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, Mo. Go ahead, Mo. And Jay, do you have a this or that? Because Jay has his this or that he goes to. But go ahead, Mo.
I have dating. Women are asking me right now. Dating. What is it like?
Oh, what in Hawaii?
Hawaii, whether you over here,
Let me tell you something.
Like,
Dating in Hawaii.
Like dating Steven, not sexy Steven, but what is it like dating Steven?
Oh yeah, sexy Steven. That was a long time ago. You ain't gonna get that dude. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get regular Steve. You're gonna get Steve from biology class now. But no, seriously. Dating now is the interesting thing. Is being so far away from the culture. This Hawaiian culture is very different. So, look, you got me sweating with it. But okay. This is the only place I've been where people. I could play a Michael Jackson song and people be like, "Who's this?" And I'm like, "What? Are you actually serious? Like you joking, right?" Like, but now I'm actually surprised. I'll play stuff and I'll be surprised if people know it. So they damn sure ain't gonna know like Nas and Main Source and Tribe Called Quest. Like they're not gonna know any of the stuff that I listen to regularly. But our pop culture that we all know. You know how many people I've met in Hawaii that never saw Coming to America, or even Beverly Hills Cop.
See, it's not the U.S. I told you.
Yeah, it feels like I'm in Guam sometimes or something. You know what I mean? It's wild.
So basically, if you go out on a date over there, y'all have nothing in common to talk about when it comes to like regular stuff.
Nah, it just becomes you just getting to know each other. You know what I'm saying? Like you just getting to know different cultures.
How's the racism out there? They got crispy racism out there. Are the cops killing black people out there too, or is that they will know if we're in America? They will know.
Nah, you know what's crazy? So a lot of the cops here are, they have some subtle racisms here, but for the most part, if you are with a white guy, the cop is gonna go and harass the white guy before he's gonna harass the brother here. Like this is like a weird Bermuda Triangle type of situation going on when it comes to
clap it up for that. Clap it up for that. Wait a second.
Finally got
me. Finally. Hawaii, here we come. Oh man.
So all right, so he got The Color Purple. That movie's on the way out right now. Comes out Christmas. Go see it. You're gonna check out Buster. He's Sophia's boyfriend in the movie After Harpo. We got Magnum PI, which is on NBC and streaming on Peacock. 5 seasons. He's going strong. All right, Steven. It's the end of the night. It's 2 a.m. You coming? You back in on this side. You in Jersey. It's 2 females. They actors. They come up to you. You get to only pick one of them.
Okay. All right. Hold up. Do we need music for this?
Who is Steven taking with him at the end of the night? You got Megan Good and
Wow. I mean, honestly, I don't like to date actresses. They're horrible.
Me either.
If between these two, well, really not really act because Maya is not really necessarily actress, but I would go with Maya because she has the fountain of youth. Maybe she can give me a couple sips or whatever she got because she does not ever stop looking bad.
I'm mad at you.
Megan Good is bad too, but Megan Good just started when she was really, really young. But Maya is no joke.
Here we go, Stacey Mitchell. Yes,
Maya is definitely I've always said she doesn't get the love that she deserves. She was definitely she's still in my top 5. She's still in my top 5.
All right, Steve. Here we go. We got Ashanti and Keisha Cole.
Jonathan Majors now too. I wonder how that's gonna play out, but we'll see.
Well, she ain't gonna be on long now. We got Ashanti or Keisha Cole. Who we taking? One person.
I would take Ashanti, but she's pregnant right now. Her and Nelly about to have a baby. So
yeah, why are you disrespectful, Jay? You know Nelly, that's his girl. Why are you disrespectful?
And then you picked the picture of Ashanti with the damn sideburns. I'm sick of you.
So he picked.
Keisha Cole got diamonds in her teeth, right? So
yeah, probably.
If we ever went broke, she could come up off of them teeth, and we'd be all right.
Run them teeth.
All right, Sanaa Lathan, or you got Regina?
So I would probably say Regina because I mean I had a big crush on Sanaa Lathan, but then one time I was like waiting. I was like downtown waiting for the parking, right? Like you know how like in New York you gotta like all right, you can park after 6 o'clock. So I was like just sitting in my car. It was like 5:55, right? And like her and I want to say Omar Epps, somebody walked by that she was dating at the time, right? This was a long time ago. And they walked by and I noticed them and I was like, oh, it's an Lathan, right? I kind of looked and they went to go get into a restaurant and the restaurant wasn't open yet, right? So they like looked around like and dipped around the corner thinking I was gonna be like, hey, can we take a picture or whatever? And I'm like, you don't know, I'm actually just waiting for the parking meter situation. They did the cartoon look around the corner like this, right? So I was like, you're gonna plan himself right now. Like I'm not even trying to holler at you. So I would go with Regina.
Regina. All right, last one. My very let you have.
Well, no, I'd like let's let that settle how corny that shit was that they did. Let that ride in the atmosphere, that corniness that y'all was all. Y'all don't know Sexy Steve, bitch. This is
Steve from the HBCU.
You trying to act like you don't know me. Like you don't even understand what's going on in my life right now. And they duck around the corner, and it's in New York. I've seen that happen before, where they all get panicky, and they really Omar Epps. I'm disappointed, Omar. I'm disappointed. Omar, you should be like, yo, what up? And just staying right out there in front of the restaurant. What you running for? Like, what we scared of?
Yeah, I think it was like the parking was up at 6 and the restaurant opened at 6. So we were both in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? We were both just waiting around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we doing nothing. Ain't nothing happening. Ain't nobody trying to get a number. If I wanted your bitch, I take your bitch. Why am I talking crazy? Why am I
You got that Sexy Steve in you right now.
I used to have an animal in me back then too. The animal. The animal euthanized.
All right, Steve, you've been a good sport, but this is your last one. You have to pick. One of them is going back to the room with you, Steven. I need you to pick. You got Cheryl Underwood.
How do you do stuff?
You gotta pick. Who you gotta pick?
Listen, I'm not even mad at this one. I'm going Viola Davis all day.
Why?
Viola Davis immediately.
Why?
She's won everything. She won a Tony, an Oscar, an Emmy, like whatever that's called. She got the trifecta.
First of all, these are both two beautiful chocolate sisters, more similar to my mother than anything else.
Go ahead, Steve.
I would say, there's been a few times I looked and was like, yo, Viola Davis is kind of fly, yo. She be looking good. She be having that walk though. That walk be looking like she's about to knock somebody out, but she's fly though. She is fly.
Thank you, Steve. See, you don't know. Jay Black got this propensity for light-skinned women. So he always do this on the show. He always put the brown sisters last or put a bad picture up of the brown sisters. So I won't mess with you like that.
Listen, man, I remember the days when I used to be an African booty scratcher. So
okay.
I still, I know what it's like. I remember them light skin. I'm gonna tell you when the tables turn. The tables turn when we.
Why you putting your finger at me when you say light skin? Why you putting your finger at me?
I remember the light skin.
I'm like, the light skin. Let me tell you when the tables turn. New Jack City, when Nino Brown went around that table.
Yeah.
And he took that knife and stabbed Christopher Williams and said, "Pretty motherfucker." When he said that, the next day at school, I was sexy all of a sudden. The next day.
That changed a lot. Like, we need to really understand how much that scene changed. It changed a lot. Like, you being funny, but that changed a lot. I think somebody stabbed me in the cafeteria that day. I don't know, but yeah.
Between him, Bobby Brown, and Pete Rock, they brought the dark-skinned brothers up from slavery. You know what I'm saying?
But what I like is you took a question because Jay was trying to put you in a bad situation, right? And what I like about it is that you flipped it into a whole complimentary fest, and you were like, "Yo, Viola Davis," So, and you know what, JC? That's why we need maturity on this show, Jay. Like, I don't understand why we can't have maturity on this show. Why I gotta be like that?
One more time to come to my store, bro. I done told you about this. Later.
Let's go see the movie Color Purple, everybody. Christmas. Get your tickets. I saw there's a couple people said they got their tickets. Support this man. Check him out in the movie. I'm gonna go back and see it again. I think it's gonna get a lot of Oscar buzz. The movie was real. I thought it was extremely good. It is a tearjerker. You're gonna be laughing. You're gonna be crying. And the singing wasn't what you think. It's not that, because I don't do musicals. It didn't have like that Rent. Vibe. Say it again, Mo.
It's not like the musical Rent or anything.
No. It's a lot of dialogue.
The soundtrack looked crazy.
And we gotta know that even the dancing though, that was choreographed by Fatima. And Fatima was one of the people that helped choreograph Remember the Times. You remember when that came out, we was all everybody was trying to be Egyptian. You know what I'm saying? So, we had that was actually the first depiction of Black people playing Egyptians too. So, that's the kind of vibe you're gonna feel in The Color Purple. It's gonna have that regality to it.
Well, Steve, first of all, congratulations. Tons of blessings. Stay safe out here. No white girls in the Uber, and stay. Don't do it. Don't do it.
The Uber, the Lyft, nothing. You gotta just be real. Keep it low.
Keep it low.
Just keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, keep your hands to yourself. Don't let nobody check your cell phone. Just be safe out here, and keep striving to do your thing. And please, when we reach, I hope you had a good time rocking with us, because we're gonna reach out again and want to have you on here. I'll have some more ideas for stuff to write that I think you can make happen. I think you're a talented guy. I think we could collaborate. The sky's the limit. We could at least kill Tubi. Like, I know my ideas.
He is on Tubi. He on Tubi.
All right. Stop, Mo. Stop. You always try to kill somebody.
You are actor Mike. You are superstar Mike.
Yeah, I mean, things could happen. We got Steve.
But he might have had roles like that. Mike on Tubi, he doesn't have any lines. It's all facial expressions throughout the whole movie. Every type of facial expression there is. But that's a start. So don't clown on Mike and Tubi. I think that's a big deal.
Okay, wait a second, Steve. Let me explain this correctly. I did have lines, but what they told me was they had seen me at comedy shows. They were like, "We're going to put you in a situation where the owner of the company is going to be at a board meeting, and you're going to be one of the employees, and you're going to barge into the board meeting, and you're going to do what you do." Now, I was like, "Well, where are the lines?" They was like, "Nope, just do what you do." So I created the lines. So those are my 3 scenes. So they trying to
get that motherfucker 2-piece spicy no bitch.
Good bring back. I love it.
I did not. And I think that would have changed a lot.
That sounds like a Tubi line right there, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Hill, y'all. Stephen Hill, yeah.
Go follow that man. I'm going to go follow him right now. He was funny. Good energy.
Well, all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to wrap up, but we have to acknowledge that interview was brought to you by and manifested by Mr. C. Chung. Mr. C. Chung made that happen. Yep. Yes, he did.
More coming.
And a lot of y'all were on these comments, and y'all on here right now kept saying, "Why you had this DJ on here, C. Chung? He's never here. I don't understand. Like, he's never gonna be here." And y'all was coming at C's neck. Now, do you see? This man knows a lot of people. He may not be reliable to be on the show every day, but he knows a lot of people. He's doing it. And I'm taking a trip out there. I'm taking a trip out to Atlanta. C is convinced.
Come on, all of y'all need to come.
Stacey Mitchell, I'll be there on Thursday, C. Chung. Stacey
okay.
Mitchell says he owes us. She's talking about when you was gone from your stomach. Food poisoning.
Every week.
There's a lot more coming there. I got y'all.
So y'all never stop. Y'all never stop going at people. The man is already done. He's done enough. But we got some more. Hopefully we'll get that other contact that you were talking about. Wrap up.
Yeah, man, I'll see him today.
No, she's saying you're trying to wrap up early. Good morning, Envy McKee.
Early is what she's saying.
Is Envy McKee on there?
I saw her give a heart during the interview, so she popped up. She was supporting on YouTube.
I did her podcast and her radio show. She's really dope. Envy like she McKee. Really has a whole vibe. Like I was really appreciative of what she created out there. All right. Do we have anything else? If not, I can go, get my day started. It's up to y'all. Unless Jay, you got something random because you ain't been here in a while. And notice there's certain things I've already told the crew. We had a group text message that Jay Black wasn't a part of. So we've acknowledged that there's certain things we can't mention. So we can't mention certain things. So we're just gonna keep it moving. Unless you got something else, we can call it a day.
I always got something chilling somewhere.
All right, let's see. Let's see if you got something that sparks something. Oh, you gotta go, Mo. Why are you still here?
No. My son is on injured reserve, and we leave tomorrow to go to C. Chung's neck of the woods. So we get money today.
Oh, okay, cool.
Remember I told you in the beginning of the show he came out.
Yes.
Wheelchair.
He hurt his ankle.
Perfect exit. Yeah.
Yeah, he hurt his ankle, and now they brought him down in a wheelchair because he hurt his ankle. Yeah. Yo, it's a different world in 2023, dog. I remember walking home after getting stabbed, and nobody came and got me.
It don't matter. Ain't nobody coming to get you early from school, right?
Nobody coming to get you early. Jay, what we got?
All right, what is this right here? Oh, I saw this chick. I saw this female. I saw this woman. And she had mentioned something about red flags.
So, yeah. I want this. That's crazy. Look at this, y'all. Watch this shit.
Not talked about enough is men who boo-hoo cry at their weddings. Why are you crying that hard? Like, all that tells me is that you did some shady stuff during the whole relationship, and you literally cannot believe that this girl is still choosing to marry you. That's all that tells me. I think a red flag that
people
that just set me back like a whole nother year from getting married. Like, what? Like, wait, what?
That is one. That's one of the kindest things a man can do when he sees. This is supposed to be. Listen, a wedding is nothing except all about the bride. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. You're just there. Like everybody knows, you're just there. You're just a stand-in. They could give a damn who she's marrying. She's the star of the show. When you come down the aisle and a man sees her, and that's the day you want to be your most beautiful. That's the day from every woman I've ever talked to wants to be on her highest point, the most beautiful. Yes. So of course, if you're stunning, a man is going to be like stuck. You're gonna get emotional.
Man, don't cry and bawl. I'm talking about. I need to see snot. Like I need the ugly cry. If you're not ugly crying when I'm walking down the aisle, I'm turning back around.
So that means he don't care, Mo.
Let's do this.
If he's not crying, that means he don't care.
It better be some tears, and I ain't talking about
you want boo-hoo tears.
But I don't want you to mess up the picture, so it ain't gotta be like that. That's extra dramatic. That's dramatic.
Yeah, that could be a red flag.
I need the tear.
I was about to say, yeah.
Like I need it to leave the eye. I don't want it like watery eyes. I need the tear. Thank you, baby. I need the tear to leave the eye.
Look at this. Jeanette, she feeds right into it. Wow, he's crying. He's thinking about all those tricks he cheated with. No, listen, man.
Now.
Like I
gotta rethink this.
I don't get what y'all women want anymore. Like, and it's these young chicks.
Like your man's gonna cry. Like, oh my God, when he sees you in this dress, he's gonna cry. He's gonna get emotional. Most of the weddings I've been to, the man has cried. It ain't, been no great tears, but at least yeah.
Play that young chick again. Just play it for a few seconds, just so I can look and see how old she is. Look, it's these young bitches. That's what it is.
It's not talked about enough is men who boo-hoo cry at their weddings. Why are you crying that hard? Like, all that tells me is that you did some shady stuff during the whole relationship.
Okay, all right.
And you literally cannot believe that this girl is still choosing to marry you. That's all that tells me.
Well, he should cry if he marries your heart of stone ass. Like, he should be.
How did she get that? Like,
yeah, she probably not married because I don't see a married woman saying that.
Why can't you?
If y'all at my wedding, I'm trying to tell you.
What? You expect me and Mike to cry?
If I walk down the aisle and all three of these other squares don't have some type of tear in their eye, like, oh my God, look at Mo.
Wait, you expect your audience to cry too?
You expect the audience to cry?
Right. You got doggone right. I need every eye watery in the place. Every eye.
Oh, get some Visine.
Yeah, like, come on now. What that look like? I'm crying.
If you're not a crier, Jay Black's not a crier.
Yeah, I'm not a crier. I don't cry.
So I'm telling you right now, you better get some Visine.
I don't think my
because if I look back on my pictures and everybody ain't got watery eyes.
She wants everybody.
You know, Jay a hater. He might you walking down the aisle, he'll have a sign. This shit ain't gonna work. Like he might.
Surprised they made it this far. Rain, what up, Rain?
That's a bit much, Mo. Like the man, I understand your husband crying. I mean, I'm having a good time. Hopefully, I got a date with me. First of all, I can't be crying. I got a date with me. I'm setting up my after party and everything like that. If I'm, you know,
like your little sister, it better be watery eyes. Like I can't believe she's getting married. Like she finally getting married.
No, I'll be happy for you. I'll be like,
checking everybody as you walk down.
Better be. I'm looking down. I ain't looking at him. I'm looking. You
then
ain't crying. You ain't crying. You ain't crying. Yeah, it's gonna be some problem.
Oh, I saw this too, Mike, and I said, Mike think he's smart. It was a math equation. And I didn't know it.
Mike never thought he was smart. I don't know where you
do you know this math equation, Mo? Mo got all the degrees. C Chunk. How much? What is this answer?
This is
So you got to divide that. Then you got to divide it. Then you got to multiply it by whatever 7.
No, subtract first, math, right? Multiply first.
Just
right?
What's the answer? Y'all don't know the answer. You ain't got the answers.
Well, no, that's the whole issue is knowing the steps of math.
36.
I know it was financial advisors on that post. They got it wrong, and people was clowning them. I was like, dang.
And that would be times 3.
Carry that one.
Yeah, 36. I would think it was 36, but I know we're wrong. I'm doing something wrong because I know you gotta.
There's an acronym for
Afro Queen said it's 4 idiots.
My dear Aunt Sally.
Parentheses first, exponent second, multiplication, division, and you go from left to right. Addition and subtraction, left to right.
Parentheses first. Oh, at least I was right about that. Parentheses first.
Right.
Yes.
So it's 4. How do we get to 4?
PEMDAS. That's how you remember how to go.
My dear Aunt Sally is what they taught us in school.
My dear Aunt Sally.
So Mo, what's the answer?
I don't know what the answer.
Mike
we don't
said
know
36.
the answer.
Afro Queen said 4.
I thought it was 36.
What's the parentheses? What's in the parentheses, J Black? 7 minus 4, right?
Okay.
So how's it 4?
What's next?
I don't know. I just know the answer because I had to Google it. But I thought I was putting you on the spot.
And then the 5 and the 60 is the 12. And then I thought 3.
Where all my guesses at? Stacy Mitchell, Jeanette, everybody always talking trash. We're Queen born. Nobody want to be out there on the island. They don't want to be on the Epstein Island. Let's go.
What? We should have left right after Steve. Lady Q, please excuse my.
Or please excuse.
Yeah,
please
excuse.
Oh, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
It's please. That's why I said PEM. Yeah.
I don't know. We should have ended the show right after Steven left. We should have just left right when I was planning on leaving. We should have just broke out of here.
Was like, nope.
Greenborn was like, y'all leaving early. Nope. Yes, we should. See, I know my team. We should have left early. Don't nobody know that shit.
No, Mike, you were right. It was 36.
Oh, it was 36?
It was.
That's the way you go. You were right.
Wait, it's 4? Lady Q, I thought we Googled it and it said 36 because it was either 4 or 36.
I think it was 4.
But did you follow the rules? Did you follow the rules? Did you follow the math rules?
Oh, I didn't know it.
This is exactly how we end the show with a question that we got the wrong answer to.
You didn't know there was math rules?
We got the wrong answer to. Afro Queen. Look at Afro Queen.
Look at the time.
3 stars, 15.
Because she started with what was in the parentheses.
Good morning, Touch Toe. What up, Tizzle?
Tizzle. Like, haven't you ever heard of just staying to your strong suit? Like, stay to what we good at.
You want to get math problems? You ain't
we get at being all over the place. So that's part of what we do. We all over the place. Have some fun with it. I just knew you weren't gonna get it. That's all it was. I just want to make sure Mike ain't know it.
Shit, it don't even make me mad that I don't know it. Like,
Queen, look at that. Oh, now she ready for us to go.
Look, look at the time. Queen,
say it like this: if you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
Out here, we got, you know, shit.
Definitely for that math problem.
Yeah, that's what our audience is really hip to. Boy, they like, boy, they was doing this math problem. Yo, the takeover legends are different.
That's right. We educating y'all out here. Please tell whatever Aunt Sally, whatever she said.
They not Joe Budden. Like they do different than Joe Budden and them.
My dear Aunt Sally.
When do you use? That's what I say about school, Stacey. A lot of stuff they teach in school, you're never going to need that in life. But yes, I'm with you.
If you're in nursing or if you're trying to figure out how much to put in your saline, you do need to know math. J Black, depending on what field you in. Michael Shawn, if the machines go down at your job at UPS, you need to figure out how much change to give back. Like,
I don't. All I need in my life is this chick right here.
It's a gabillion good coochies out here. If your man gives you a blueprint and tells you, this is how I want you to love me, this is how I want you to tend to me, cater to me, nurture me, whatever, so that I could be content in this relationship, why are you not listening? You don't go to a job and they give you the job description and you fucking wing it. So why are you winging it in your relationship and expecting the man to, be loyal to you? I'm confused. But you want a man to love you in your love language. Women need to stop that one-sided ish. I can't stand it. I don't like it. If you two choose to come together and y'all verbalize things, why not respect it? Don't you think that would make the relationship go much easier? It's like y'all make it harder and then you wonder why this man is unhappy. He told you what he wanted, Latasha. You didn't listen because you thought your pork chop was enough to keep him. It's a lot of pork chops out here. Do better.
Do better.
That's the thing, right? There's a lot of pork chops out here, man. A lot of pork chops.
Better.
Unfortunately, I've been vegan for like 6 months, but there's a lot of pork chops out here, boy. About to get my thing popping again. All right, y'all. This has been good. I told someone the pork chops is all over. There we go, y'all. Love me for who I am.
I got this. I'm gonna be out the next couple of days. I got this little thing going on. So just to let you know, I got something going on tomorrow.
I created the link yesterday.
I saw that. I saw it just said Takeover Legends. I said, huh? So that's what's going to read it. I was like, oh, he did it though. I was impressed that
because you ain't want to answer
under pressure that you were able to figure out how to create a link and send it out.
And I also found out how we can put it on IG Live. It's right on here that we can put the show on IG Live too at the same time.
Oh, so your producer ain't been producing then?
Nah, he don't. He didn't see the button that we can.
I'm not the producer.
IG Live. We can be on IG Live and just double it up, y'all. All right. We will see you tomorrow. The Three Squares will see you tomorrow. Jay Black has already given us warnings that he's going to be out for the next few days. So we will not see him. So as we close, love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. Thanks to Stephen Hill. You fight for everything in life. Fight for your happiness and never let anyone take it from you. Michael Shawn, J Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung. We're gone. Gone here.
It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. J Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out, or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are back. Yeah.